have I told you? Compass is the G! Okay, but by that, I mean, well, may or may not have read the remaining chapters of I Hate Systems, and I must say, Compass Carburetor, or at least one of its other consciousness, is pretty good. I mean, I actually called it, though. He actually became the concept representative of main characters. And now, I'd suggest not watching this if you want spoilers. I mean, to be honest, he just became a god in the last chapter, so we don't really know all his abilities. So I'm just gonna make up a lot of things. But some things are confirmed. Some things obviously aren't. Like I just told you. But hey, I try, okay? I try. Okay, so at this time, Compass Carburetor is really just flinging himself away from literally every other genre and concept representative that isn't Archer? I think that's his name. Archer? And Truck-kun. Basically, Mascot sending out a damn lot of cheats. Immortal sending out a lot of blades of energy. Keys, spiritual energy, etc. Technocraft doing a lot of technology. Doing a lot of things. For example, what are we trying to teleport right next to Compass and slash him apart? And practically every other genre and concept representative there is. Even a few hidden genre and concept representatives showed themselves, although they were practically the weakest. Concept representative of manga writers, author, just Crocs. Totally not the writer of the book itself. Then we have the concept representative of evolution. Gene. And I almost fell off my chair. And finally, the concept representative of dragons, behemoths, wyverns, dragonborns, whatever you want to call them, the representative of them all. Those guys came out to kill Compass, but they failed miserably. And Compass ended up absorbing 3 more additional concepts. Evolution, the general concept of manga. I mean, does manga really count as a genre? I mean, it's a pretty strong concept, though, since it technically contains other genres. Literally made to counter genre representatives. Thing is, if you're using it against the main character, it's pretty useless. Or a concept representative, so yeah. But facing people who can manipulate genres, it's pretty overpowered. And, conceptual fragments of Dragonborns. But keep in mind, during this entire time, Compass Carburetor has just been flying away. No sort of teleporting or anything, because he's just flying. That's how strong he is now. If you actually check the flipping web novel, you would know. Anyways, he has done a lot of things. First of all, Zara has been very much weakened with the weakening laws of the system world, and with a bunch of it being stolen. Even her mental energy is very much limited since it can't be created anymore. She herself would have to become a grade 1 system, kind of, to get some more mental energy. And grade 1s be having the hardest time obtaining mental energy, so that's useless. So Yeah. Along with that, a damn lot of systems have actually become secret society members. Also, what mental energy was switched to is known as conceptual essence. By utilizing the essence of concepts, a person could utilize special abilities and even activate core skills. System Slayer, or Secret Society member core skills. Although Secret Society members still use Starback. The previous Anthoza was fused with a random universe. So, yeah, he has Anthoza, but better. Can be fused with Power Systems itself and Conceptual Essence. Secret Society fused with the original, better, the Ring of the Society. The Ring of Secret Society is gone, though. And finally, also Dimensional Storage. Oh yeah, that thing's a whole entire world now. Basically, through obtaining the laws of the system world, he practically created a dimensional space hub for system slayers. And they were constantly growing every minute. So, yeah. Basically, system slayers' bodies were now formed through conceptual essence. Along with that, they could more easily defeat systems since they don't utilize the same energy. Since before, system slayers were fighting systems with mental energy, their own energy source. Conceptual essence, however, is reasonably way stronger than mental energy. So the system slayers would have the advantage physically and non-ranged. Along with that, all system slayers can store power systems, since either way, all of them are technically protagonists. Through this, they also gain a semi-version of main character protection from system view. Although, of course, if a system is a high enough level or grade, they can go past this. Although, to be honest, system slayers are about to be useless after this because the system's gonna die. Anyways, they also can create think over the Keeper Slayer weapon creation process. It's practically the same thing, except they utilize conceptual essence. So yes, it has the ability to harm systems, actually. They also get the ability to actually kill them. And they gain special effects. Like, I have a fire axe, and it can also do extra fire damage. That's basically the explanation. That's the only explanation you need. Sure. And finally, systems can now not gain any sort of mental energy from system slayers since they have a natural or neutral mental energy barrier. But of course, kind of like anti-system site, this can't be surpassed with enough levels or a high grade. And of course, the process of becoming a system slayer is basically systems. Oh wait, the system finishes its host off. Oh wait, that host actually finds conceptual essence, which has been spread around the system world. The conceptual essence reshapes a new body and weapon, which you can technically choose, and boom, System Slayer. He also gains access to the System Slayer hub. Also, of course, mental connection from the System Slayers. Bad ending. Bad ending. Okay. Anyways, yeah, that's enough on abilities. You guys can find the rest later. Flies up to a random world, teleports literally every other concept and genre representative out there, except for Adhar, away into the central fields. Adhar, sensing them, immediately flings them farther away. It will take them a few years to get back. Well, teleportation is. But of course, it might take even longer since they might fight against themselves since Compass is gone. Along with that, Conceptual Essence is getting into worlds through Secret Society and the Astral Network, which is also beginning to being taken over by Secret Society. So yeah, sooner or later they might fuse and Compass Library will have control. But through this, systems layers are coming from those worlds too. So remember the time when the Doki Doki system host was about to be put into a man harem? Yeah, he a system slayer now. Kills the system host, and he gone now. Oh, and of course, forged a special ability with Conceptual Essence. Pretty special way to utilize it. I'm telling you. Also keep in mind that guy, since he also absorbed / devoured Heisen, of course, has authority over Enigma. So, yeah, but anyways, I spent like 11 minutes focusing on his abilities. Wow. Anyways, Compass finds some random world, teleports inside of it, takes off all of his newly universally forged clothes made from Conceptual Essence into his dimensional storage, puts on some new clothes which he created out of Conceptual Essence but don't have the color of the universe, and he is fine. Damn. Anyways, beings like the information gathering system and other beings in its genre, yeah, he has practically all their core skills. So, yeah. There's also grade 3 system, known as the World Search System. Pretty useless in terms of battle, but in terms of information gathering, it's pretty good. What the heck are those white things on screen? Oh, it's just on my phone. Okay. Oh, anyways, after doing that, flies around constantly some more till he finds Marineford. And of course, the battle with Pirates of Race is happening. Luffy punches another marine expert, and another one, getting closer and closer to Ace until he fights Garp. But suddenly, a massive amount of energy, which he can only assume to be Haki, comes from not Garp or anywhere on the battlefield, but instead up in the air. Thankfully, that world isn't actually connected through the Astral Network, so yeah, no system host there. He immediately utilizes regression and regresses Garp to the floor. Like, he practically has timeline creation, so he regressed him to another timeline where he was on a completely another plane on the battlefield.